crash right into that building. Wow. Okay, so welcome to our second look at the Advanced Biomes mod by Hey My Team Rules. In the first video we looked at the poison forest, and what I was going to do is actually try and continue that save and move into one of the other biomes to have a look at it, such as this volcano one. However, it turns out I didn't do very well in the first one, and they all started to die of poison. Or to start falling over because the build-up of poison was so much that I didn't even get a chance to make any food to actually make a caravan out of there. So we're going to continue, we're going to start with a brand new set of colonists. Bashir, who's a bit of a doctor, Cloggo, who's a Cloggo, and Mr. Gunn, who's the gun guy. So this is the volcano area, and when you choose a volcano biome, you do have to choose a mountainous one. There aren't any flat ones. So let's have a bit of a look around. Oh god. Yeah, serious mountainage there. There's also, I believe, a bit of a coast. Yeah, the west coast. Plus, are there caves? I don't think there are caves. No, they're not. But that's a distinct possibility these days. Yeah, there's not really much in the way of that. So let's have a look about in terms of wildlife. I don't think there's anything new wildlife-wise. If you look at the guide to the volcano region, it describes the volcano as a rupture in the crust of the planet that allows hot lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. Pools of lava, such as you, give off tons of heat and light up the night. Volcanic eruptions block the sun for a few days. So presumably that hasn't happened yet, because everything's looking quite bright and cheerful. Let's have a look at these bloody things. It's very red. Very red indeed. What's that? Compacted machinery. So by the looks of it, otherwise it's actually a fairly regular biome. It's just happens to have got these lava pockets, which presumably we can't walk on, otherwise we may lose people's feet. Well, we've actually got a complete, nearly, area here, so we may as well use that as part of our house. So we may see some unexpected consequences of this biome, but so far it doesn't look too difficult. What's the temperature like? It's winter and it's 13 degrees, so it's not actually freezing. Oh, so it's not actually boiling hot or anything like that. But you never know. We may get a surprise, or maybe not. I'm coming this fairly blind. Right, I'm going to start chopping down a few trees. All of them. All the trees. And do all the usual things. So I think I'll probably make this into... Well, I might as well make it to the bedroom, I guess. I mean, there's no point in being choosy. And there's 3 colonists. I could turn this into a... Could I divide this into 4 quite neatly? Pretty neatly. It wouldn't be perfect. Although, let's think. We could have a central... No, I don't think we'll bother with anything clever. Let's just do it like this. So those 2 rooms are going to be bigger, which is a bit of a nuisance because they'll all get well gel of each other. I can speak youth. Right, already they're sorting stuff out. I do wonder about this lava though. I mean, let's see. Cloggo, you're going to be our experiment guy. You're 59 and you're a teacher. Watching for targets. Do you have any problems? Oh, you're frail. Now, can't actually walk in the lava, but you can walk by it without any obvious problems. So I think it's effectively just a rather bog-standard barrier, so I don't need to worry too much about that. I'll let you do what you're actually doing now. Let us add a little storage area. Because there's just a little crappy bit of lava just there. Right, I don't really want to put those doors there. I think I shall cancel that and make the door there instead. I'll also bung in the beds. Just stick to a nice single bed. It's a single bed. Because, frankly, I don't care enough to actually give them anything better right now. So I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any doors coming out here because I want to make this into its own little area. We've got a nice little steam vent so close. Don't often get that. So, thankfully, it's not like the poison forest. We can actually build pretty much anywhere by the looks of it. As someone pointed out, actually, in the comments for the last one, if you do want to see, if you're wondering about which tiles you can build on which you can't, when you've got like marshy land, and one of the best ways of doing it is just to like do this, and you can see instantly where you can't build. Here you can build pretty much anywhere other than on the water and on one of those. And you can leave it for a bit if you want, but obviously we'll probably want to cancel that. What about in there? Oh, I've changed it. Yeah, kind of don't want to do that, do I? There we go. Oh no, I've cancelled more than I expected. Did not mean to do that. So much for my clever showing off. Anyway, so they're still busy cutting. We're still trying to build this wall, aren't we? So let's do that. There's going to have some... That's going to be probably our production room, and we need a storage area, which I shall leave out... No, I won't leave outside, because that'll be piss. So we'll have a storage area. Well, we don't really want to be building on this lot, so let's do a nice simple bit of banging around the shop. There we go. You also add you, and maybe a bonus door there. Bonus doors for all. And this is going to be our production-y type place. So we will actually also be able to bug in. We could make a dining room. Although I think this game, I can't remember anymore. This game has the concepts of room bonuses, doesn't it? I'm starting to play other games as well, that I'm inspired by RimWorld and other games. I'm starting to get them all a little bit mixed up. Do check out my Machiavellian videos. I've started a new series on that. I've also done an Alpha Soup on it. And that does seem to be reasonably inspired by RimWorld, but also like other games like Prison Architect, and maybe even Dwarf Fortress, but also horror films. So it's all kinds of weird stuff going on. All rather lots of fun. Let's plug in that. And of course the usual gunk. We need some fuel stove. Outdoors. Shut up. Shut up in your face. What's the matter, you? Hey! Could I not put the... How come that didn't work? Floor. Just missed it, obviously. Well, that was piss. Anyway, so let's bung in stockpile zone. We also need a dumping zone, which can go... Actually, that can go there. So, still reasonably cold. Oh, actually, this is, yes, 22 degrees. It does seem to suggest that maybe in the summer it might get really hot. Have a bit of a look at the world. So we're kind of like fairly southerly on this particular world. Yeah, right on the coast there, in the White Tooth Range. So let's have a quick look at the... I don't think there's anything to do with the biome. Hang on. In terms of temperature. In the summer it gets up to 35. Which ain't terrible. Animals can graze? No. Oh, I'm choosing... that's actually the wrong one. Ignore that. Yeah, so same. Pretty much the same. 35 degrees. Anything other useful to note? Not really. As you can see, yeah, anything that's in the volcano biome has to be a mountain. In fact, it could also be an impassable thing. Old, small polar bear mountains. How peculiar. Anyway, let's get these guys sped up a bit. They've already pretty much done all the beds. Oh, I've cancelled 2 of the beds. I did that early on, didn't I? I went a little bit potty. Never mind. Give them some light to work with. It's almost bedtime already. So let's have a look at the work orders. There it is. Everything looks fine. Plant cutting. Do we need any more plant cutting? We probably do. Chop wood. There's still, yes, quite a bit of wood around here. Also, is that fertile soil over there? Rich volcanic soil. Ooh! That's actually a massive plus. There's actually loads of volcanic... Oh, look at this! If I can just actually click on the right stuff. Rich volcanic soil everywhere. Yeah, that's very useful. Very useful indeed. I'm wondering where I should put a farm then. I guess here. Obsidian! Huh. Work speed 87%. Yeah, there's quite a lot of this obsidian around the place. Not quite sure if there's much you can really do with it. There's some moss. Actually, I wonder if this counts as cave. Don't think it does. Anyway, this is night time. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I completely missed it. But yeah, it's look how light it is here. Well, it was anyway. Before it could have, yeah. I completely missed the night time there. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, everything keeps very light. Not quite sure what that means in general terms. Like actually a bit laggy. So, building a little grow zone. Obsidian cannot be grown on. You'll not be surprised to learn. Dead tree. A sick tree, it barely manages to survive. Why on earth is a dead tree in the... Why would I want to plant them? That's silly. I wonder if it's adding trees from the actual mod. Anyway, I'm looking for rice, aren't I? Which is completely the opposite end of the list. Oh, we've started planting. Oh, you've started planting potatoes. Oh well. Not a huge problem. Yeah, actually this nighttime does look rather lovely with the... Yeah, let's just zoom out. You can really see with the desert where the light actually happens. Just like spreads just a bit beyond the lava, not too far. Yeah, I think gameplay-wise I'm not 100% sure what lighting will actually affect other than possibly growing stuff. But considering that there's never any medium worth growing on really close in the light zone, then it's probably not really worth it. There's a bit around here. I mean, that's actually 50% lit, which might be enough to actually grow things on, but really you don't really want to be growing just around there. Although you could get away with a little bit of it. I wonder, I'm going to do a little experiment where I'm going to grow kind of... Oh, I always do that. I always accidentally click the right button and cancel it. Right, so this zone is going to... It doesn't really matter what. I'll try strawberries. So I'm going to see if that's actually going to grow at night. Although good old Bashir, who's now the gardener, is going to take his time doing this first, I think. Oop, yeah. I wonder if... You know what? I wonder if the little bit of lag I'm getting is possibly because of graphical things. Although the lava isn't really that... Isn't animated, is it? So that shouldn't... Oh, it is, actually. Oh, is it? No, I don't think it is. I thought I saw it sparkle. Occasionally on RimWorld I have seen weird things where... This is... No, it's only actually around the colonists themselves, around here, where... Yeah, anyway. So they've pretty much built my little area here, so let's actually sort out some bills. We don't actually have anything to actually do with that yet, although we could actually cut down some raspberry bushes, I guess, which will start our food gathering. Oh, hello. Speaking of food, let's deforbid them, because that's quite important. See what there is to harvest around here. There are some raspberries. Not many. I got some visitors. Ah! Traders as well. It might be a good idea to get some food. There is a bit of bonus steel there. It seems to have fallen quite a long way away from our colony, which is a bit of a dick ache. God, there's so much good soil. Oh, there's Cloggo. Gone to pick up the stuff. So far, this biome strikes me as being easy. But I guess the main problem is going to be when we get volcanic ash covering the sky for 3 days, which means our plants won't grow, and we won't have any solar power. Speaking of which, well, what I'll probably do is I'll set up solar power. I can't do geothermal yet because I haven't done any research. I could do set up solar power, but also have a backup wood fire generator, which might prove useful. I wonder if the solar power could go right next to there. I'm not quite sure if that counts, but it's 50%. Let's give it a name. Faction. What's the Vulcans? Let's call them Vulcan. RimWorld? No. Hot Lava is a game by Clay Entertainment. Here we go. Oh, they're leaving! Hang on! I forgot to trade with them. Oh, they didn't give me a chance. I was too busy yakking on. I could buy it or sell it, obviously, because that's all the guns we haven't got equipped yet. I'd probably maybe think about buying some more food. Quite expensive. But I suspect we might need it if we're not going to be able to grow food as fast as normal. But I didn't actually get the solar panel done in the end, did I? I'm intrigued to see if I put the solar power generator there, whether that will actually get... No, I'm not going to worry about that. Whether that will actually get any kind of like fake sun from the lava. Be an interesting test. Speaking of which, have they... No, Bashir hasn't planted... Oh, he hasn't finished planting this lot yet. Well, hurry up. Where's it coming to? It's midday. What's going on here? Butcher's table. I need to sort out the bill there. Butcher kibble. Where's... You know, I've never done the kibble thing. Make animal kibble by combining well matches. Yeah, whatever. Food. Never really bother doing that, and I really should, shouldn't I? But since we haven't got any pets or anything. We've got a dog. But who gives a toss about El Fido, whatever the hell he's called in this? Actually, what is he called? Gilmer? Yeah. Don't approve of that. That's not... That's I can't make fun of that. Mad Animal. Oh, yes, the token Mad Animal event. Oh my god, that was fast. He's right there. Mr. Gun, you better get your gun. Oh. Cloggo has... Oh, no, it's okay. Whatever. I thought Cloggo had killed it already, but obviously not. So where's Mr. Gun going? Oh, you're repairing the door. What I'm going to do is wait for the squirrel to feck off. There we go. And... Now we're going to go outside. Let's go outside. And shoot the damn Oh, bloody hell, that was fast. Let's slow things down. Where's it gone? Oh, it is. It's coming. Cloggo, get out the way. Oh, it's fine. I see a problem with this whole setup, having doors on the outside. Anyway, we've got ourselves a little squirrel. What I was trying to do before that mad animal turned up is have a look around to see what we have in the way of hunting animals. Oh, we've got a load of stuff down here, haven't we? I think we should hunt. Let's just go for a couple. That will be a good source of food. A decent one, anyway. Yeah, half decent. Rubbish. Boo! Right, so... Oh, Bashir and Cloggo are having a bit of a medical moment. I thought I'd deforbid that. Yeah, whatever. We also need a little cold room, as per usual, which means we also need power. Oh, test. No, that's no good. It's not built yet, is it? Oh, test. Oh, he's planted them in the non-region. God damn it. So how much light is actually here? We can't see, can we? Now we can see. 56% lit there. 54%. What is it? Oh, it's not really proper night time yet. So I'll come back to that. Irritating how he's actually planted literally just outside the region I'm interested in, which is the... Oh, someone's chopping. Must be Bashir. You're doing the old chopperoo. That can go. Oh, that can go. Also, we haven't done the floor underneath the door thing, which I shall never ever remember to do, except when I do. So what is the light situation here then? It's 50%. 47% there, but 50% there. Will that be enough to power solar power? Over here, we've got lit 50% here. It kind of like goes to 40% there and 20, well, less than 20% there. That's actually outside the influence zone. So, growth rate 0, resting. Maybe, I can't remember, but I think plants, even when it's light, may still rest at night. Unless you've got a sun lamp, which I think enables nighttime growth. So maybe that is possible. Sun lamps, there it is, sun lamp. Lights an area brightly enough to grow crops, but consumes a huge amount of power. Automatically turns itself off at night. Oh. So you literally cannot grow things at night. It's been a while since I had to worry about that. Yeah. Well, maybe it's pointless then. Maybe even with the plants next to the lava, you won't actually be able to grow them at night. That's a shame. That is indeed a shame. It's the 15th of December. That's sort of Christmas. Or Christmas-ary, anyway. Bashir has got one of the deers. So, we're definitely not going to starve in this, are we? What I should probably do is I'm not going to bother making a separate dining room. Let's just bung in a fairly bog standard. Double. Let's do it there. No, make sure it's not inverted. 4 tables and chairs. Well, 1 table and 4 chairs. I've also got some bonus leather. Yeah, everything seems quite nice. Quite nice and settled right now. It is the 2nd of April, May 5501. Spring is here. I'm building a little cold room down here. I'm trying to make them build this because at the moment, well, I like distracted them with a great big hunt. And also to pick up some more steel. God, there's a lot of blood down here. Some serious shit went down. And there's also lots of raspberries down there. Set up a new growing zone down here, which is just potatoes. Already, our rice is now 79% grown, which is all kinds of wonderful. I'm starting to think that this solar power generator is not going to produce stuff at night, but never mind. So we do need to make sure that this gets a little cooling thing. They've actually, I've actually done the storage thing before they've even built this thing, so things are starting to spoil, which was a bit of a mistake. But I'm not going to worry too much. I've set somebody a raid already. Bloody hell. Okay, that's fine. Let's get everyone involved. I'm not going to waste any more time, since they are attacking immediately. There's Cloggo getting some steel. Right, where are these buggers? I didn't actually bother. Right, well, they won't be... Oh, they've got to attack from the south, haven't they? Or the east. There's literally nowhere else they could actually do it. Right, so... If you're going to come... There you are. Is it just one bloke? It is. Well, let's just go there. Slow time down. We'll get him. He's got a nice looking knife. That might be a knife worth having. A jade shiv. No, it's not great, but it'll do. Now we can probably whip up a quick... We don't even need to whip up a quick prison. We can... There we go. And Bashir can grab him. Ashe. We could have got a prisoner in the previous episode, the poison thing. Well, I actually did try. I tried to continue the previous save, but I just couldn't. I just didn't have enough time to make any food or build a prison before one person just keeled over due to toxic build-up. So clearly there needs to be a bit more planning involved when you do the poison forest one. I thought I was getting a handle on it, but no. There's a reason why there's not going to be a part 2 of that. Anyway, this really needs to be built, but they're not. They seem to be taking their sweet time over that, which is a pain in the dick. Yeah, so far I'm not really getting... Wow, that was loud. Anyway, yeah, I'm not really getting the idea that this is... I think this is probably this is definitely easier than the Poison Forest one. But I say that not having experienced any problems with the like the 3-day ash cloud type thing. I say 3-day, it might not be 3-day, it might be longer. But it definitely has a quieter start, this one. It doesn't feel like I'm imminently doomed the whole time. Also, what are we doing here? Let's have a look at Ashe, our prisoner. Recruitment difficulty 60%. Oh, that's not bad. That's doable. Have we got any social dudes? Warden. Bashir and Cloggo. Yeah, Bashir's quite social. Cloggo's very social. Male colonist of Vulcan. Teetotaler jogger. He sounds like fun. Turning into Mayor Lewis. For some reason we seem to be constructing all the weird stuff first. Have we not got any wood? Oh, we've used up all the... I've sent them a chopping. I just don't think they've been actually chopping. Right. That is going to have to be a priority. Let's bung that up to the top. We're not very good at cooking, are we? We don't have much in the way of that. Right. So we will need wood. God. Okay, we've got the refugee chase. Offer safety. Yeah, why not? So we've got King, who's probably nude as... She appears not to have any trousers, is it? Yeah, she's got a t-shirt on. But we can all see your bum. So you've already got... No, actually you don't have a house. Unowned. Nobody's sleeping there. Why? Where is King sleeping? King, do you not have a bed? No wonder you're so Miz. Right, let's really quickly whip up another round of sleeping quarters. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Another... Oh, yeah, fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm actually going to put the door where it did originally, just so we don't actually have that clogging things up. Right, anyway, let's do that. Do that. Door. Door. Floor. I'm not too concerned about the raid. It'll probably be another easy one. There we go. Plenty for everyone. In fact, where's everyone gone? It's a good point. Where's everybody gone? Oh, there's purple. Oh, it's purple. Hello, purple. Right, so Cloggo... Is Cloggo armed? Well, we'll see. Let's all hide behind the lava. I'm not quite sure that's a strategy. Yes, lava, the well-known strategy. Apparently he's... What have you got? Oh. Who cares? Well, yeah, I've got this on a fairly easy mode, so we can see the mod rather than get killed. But yeah, so I mean, I think we're on not quite the easiest mode, but one of the easier modes. I'm just going to leave them to it, because now we need to do a significant amount of building. I've just got to remind myself who's good at that, and then I think I'll probably force the issue. Mr. Gun. Oh, he's gone to sleep. I'm going to allow this. Oh, inspiration. And Mr. Gun will now work really fast. Oh, cool. Oh, look at him go. I know I've already got it on speed, but Mr. Gun is doing some serious building action. That's good of him. We'll get this bed done in no time. Oh, I barely finished the sentence. Right, well, King has got somewhere to sleep at least. There she is, finishing things off. Did I put a light in there? I think I did, yes. All is rather nice. That's really coming on a pace. Although we could really do with doing this as well, because otherwise... Yeah, visitors. More visitors. We're doing very well for visitors. We actually had some travellers pass by. I left that off camera. Oh, meanwhile, yeah, bloody hell, the rice is ready. Wow, how quickly did we grow that? That was insanely fast. Thanks to the rich volcanic soil. All very nice. Although this solar power has still not been built. I still can't quite work out why. We've got enough component, and we've got enough steel. Maybe I should... yeah, I said I was going to force the issue, didn't I? Oh, I said I was going to force a issue. I can't remember exactly what it was now. Right, come on. Oh! Construction skill too low. Ah. What about King? Old Kingy. I didn't realise solar generators had a building requirement in terms of skill. That means they'll have to learn how to build better before they do that. They'll have to practice on other stuff, such as cold rooms down here. This is not powered yet. Well, of course it won't be, will it? That's annoying. I'll be doing that, even though there's no real point just yet. We are busy doing all the chopperooing, so we will have enough wood to finish this. This desperately needs harvesting. And we've got plant cut as a priority as well. Oh, it has to be grow, doesn't it? Yeah, I always forget that harvesting plants comes under grow, not plant cut. Well, we'll see. Because I do need... I think I can probably turn off the wood. They haven't got anything... Have they got anything to trade? Can't see it. Oh, there she is. He is. The Orange Cave League. You've got items to trade. But I don't really think I've really got anything I need to buy. I think I can probably turn down the plant cutting now. Who's good at this? I think... Well, we don't need Mr. Gun doing that. We probably don't need Cloggo either. So let's just do a couple. We do kind of need to do some cutting of the rice before it goes off. Well, it really does, but... You know. Oh, that's finally they've got somewhere to eat their grub. That's good to see. Although I do need to clean the place up as well. Look at it. Ooh. So a minor thing what I'm going to enforce. I don't usually do get this granular. But King... construction 5. Solar generator. Construction skill required 6. So we need to get King up to level 6 in construction. Now if we go back to her here. Progress to next level, 879 out of 6,000. So what I'm going to do is make it so only she ever constructs anything. Mr. Gunn has got priority. I'm going to turn that down to 4. I'm going to make King build like she's never built before. Sort of. But first we will need to make sure that there is some wood for her to actually build with. So I've actually set up a chopping zone, but I will probably need to prioritise that. Let's make Bashir our designated cutter. There we go, it's already on the case. And King can start building, and hopefully build up her experience, and then we can build our bloody solar panel. So I've set King replacing all the crappy single beds with hopefully good beds. Oh look, there she is. She's just increased from 5 to 6 construction. So, let's actually get rid of that. Deconstruct. And so on. Our King's putting the roof on my new extension, and because I realised I was getting a bit cramped. But now she should be able to build... Let's have a go. Let's try and force her to... Yeah, there we go. She can now build the solar generator. Right, so that solved that. I had no idea that was a thing. I think normally I make sure that I always get a colonist who's good at building, and this one I didn't. I've got good social in shooting people. Wow, there we go. The power is complete. Yes. The power hasn't quite reached there yet, though. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, it's because we're not generating power just yet, because it's bloody night time. There's a psychic drone, yeah. So I do need to build a quick battery, just so make sure that we've got plenty of supply power. Really want to have this inside. I really want to keep it close to here as well. I'll build a little room here. Just one little battery for now. And a door. Make sure that it is nice and indoors. There's King. Builds everything very quickly these days. All very nice. Now we will, of course, need a little bit of power going to there. I don't even need to do that because it's right on the grid. Nice. And we will have... We do have power now. Let's turn that down to make sure that this room is now a cold room. Did I actually get that down? Target temperature. Let's make it -1 degrees. And finally our food will be nicely stored without going off. So I will do a quick check later on to see if that's going to supply... Well, we've already seen it doesn't when it was first built. So yeah, there's literally no point in putting a solar power next to the lava because it just doesn't work at night no matter what you do. Not surprisingly. Oh, we've actually recruited Ashe. Ashe is a very good name for a volcano biome, I guess. So let's see what Ashe's character's all about. Terrible at melee. Which is a shame, because we haven't got very many good melee characters. Good at animals, though. I'll also... Oh, fine, we could actually build the solar panel anyway, because he's construction level 7. Also good at growing and mining. I will probably make him the miner, I guess. I think that would be very jolly. So now Ashe is presumably going to move bed to here. In fact, let's just force it. No, hang on. Oh, already assigned. Okay, that's fine. That happened whilst I was in the menu. That's rather useful. And we also have a bonus priz, an awful bed in a bonus priz for anyone else who turns up and gets in our hair. Okay, so we've been going for a while. We've got an eclipse, but it doesn't appear to be the actual... Oh, so much for that. Yeah, everything's back to normal. So we haven't actually seen any sign of this this biome-specific ash cloud volcanic eruption type thing. Who's starving? Bashir. Oh, he's literally eating right now. So obviously it isn't like a really common thing in this mod. But yeah, I mean it would just be like that regular eclipse where the lights go out and the food stops growing. But I suppose the fact that you can grow quite a lot of crops very quickly on this map will mitigate that quite a bit. But the darkness will be a problem, especially if you're only running on solar power. So we will actually have to have that backup generator that I think I mentioned way back at the start of the episode. In fact, let's do that now. Wood-fired generator. Oh, chem fuel as well. And we can bung that. Let's bung it. There. Why not? be fairly easy to get outdoors to actually... Which I could probably do with another door or two, but nah, whatever. So far, yeah, I mean, this does feel like a fairly easy, but one of the easier ones of this pack of biomes. I mean, compare it to the toxic build-up of the other one, and yeah, this is not seemingly too difficult. But then we haven't seen the full-blown volcanic eclipse type thing, so maybe that'll throw a bigger spanner into the works. But yeah, stabilise this colony incredibly easily. Not going to be a problem to continue this at all. So yeah, may check out some more of this mod. I took a while to get around to this second episode because of Easter got in the way. So I don't know. Maybe there's I'll have a look at the other biomes maybe, because but none of them seem to provide hugely different challenges. There's Savannah, which seems fairly reasonable, but there aren't many trees. I think it's just going to be an easy version of a desert. There's Wetland, which might be interesting, but I think we've already seen quite a lot of the inability to build stuff in the Poison Forest. And of course there's the Wasteland as well. We've got pools of radioactive waste that light up the night, pretty much like the lava, I guess. And there also isn't that many trees or animals in that. So just basically like a hard, maybe like an ice sheet type challenge. But yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching, and do subscribe to notify when new stuff goes live, and I'll see you next time.